Good morning, girls. Okay, let's continue our lesson today with the 6.5, the importance of seeds for survival. So, this is the last subtopic in the chapter 6, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the importance of the seeds. Yeah, as we know, seeds comes from the ovule. Alright, so the seeds also consist of the embryo and endosperm tissue. Yeah, the embryo is the seed. Yeah, in the seed consists of the plumule, radicle, and also cotyledon. So the seeds will germinate and grow into a new plant. Yeah, so this is important to ensure its survival. Right. Okay. So please look at this conversation. Right. Okay. It's talking about the boy here asking her sister, why does a watermelon have many seeds? Yeah, okay. So the seeds is come from the ovule, mean the flower of the watermelon have many ovules, right? Okay. So what the sister answer? If the seeds are many, the chances for reproduction to occur is high. Right, okay. So, that is related to our topic today, the importance of seed for survival. Okay, so this one refer to the importance, yeah, the importance of the seeds. Okay, let's take a look at the first one. Seed contain embryo, right? They contain embryo that germinate. Yeah, so germinate. What do you mean by germinate? Germinate refer to the development of the plumule and also development of the radicle. So the plumule will become a new shoot and also the radicle will become a new root. So when the embryo germinate, it will form seedling. Ya, seedling tu apa? Seedling tu adalah anak pokok. Right? So from the seed, it will become seedling. That is the germination. Yeah, okay. So how does the seed germinate? Because in the seed contain embryo. Alright, okay. And then inside the seed also contain endosperm or cotyledon. So as we learned before, endosperm or cotyledon as a source of food, yeah, as a source of food or as a food storage, yeah, food storage during germination. Okay, the seed also consists of testa. Okay, yeah, what is the testa? Testa is a seed coat. Ya, kulit biji tersebut ya. Okay, seed coat which is strong and water impermeable. Yeah, water impermeable. So it is important to prevent the seed from spoiling. Okay, the seed can form a dormant structure. Yeah, a dormant structure during unfavorable condition. Ya, during unfavorable condition. Ya, semasa keadaan yang tidak sesuai. So it is enable the seeds to be stored for a long time. Yeah, for a long time, and then it can delay the germination for months and also for years. Okay, and then the last one, the seeds. Yeah, the seed itself is light, ringan. Yeah, dia ringan, have spongy tissue. Yes, spongy tissue, strong and do not spoil easily. Yeah, do not spoil easily. So it can be dispersed easily to avoid competition. Yeah, it can be dispersed easily to avoid competition. So how does the seed are dispersed? They are dispersed by wind, water, yeah, and also animals and also human. Yeah, okay. So that is referred to the importance of seed for the survival. A seed is very important. Yeah, I repeat, seed is very important to ensure the germination and also to grow a new generation of the plants. Right? Okay. Alright, so we already end our chapter 6. Okay, congratulations, girls. Okay, so let's do the exercise here. Okay, I want you to copy the exercise, yeah, in your exercise book. Okay, just write the question. Yeah, no need to draw the diagram. Okay, so let's discuss. Yeah, let's discuss the question and also the answer. Okay, diagram below shows the longitudinal section of reproductive organ of a plant. Alright, okay, so this is the structure of the, what is this, girls? So this is referred to the carpels of the flower. What is carpel? It is a female structure, yeah, female reproductive organ in a flower. Alright, okay. So carpel consists of the stigma, style, and also ovary. Inside the ovary is ovule. Okay, so A. Explain how X is formed. Okay, so where is X? So ini adalah X. So what is X? X is, okay, so this is referred to the, if you look at the diagram here, so this, what are the process occur here? The process involved here, okay, kalau kita nampak ini apa ni? Ini adalah pollen tube. So the process occur here is involve the formation of the pollen tube. Yeah, the formation of the pollen tube. Right? So the pollen tube is developed here. Yeah, it's germinate. Yeah, the pollen grain germinate and forming the pollen tube. Okay, so that was A, question A. Explain how X is formed. Ataupun explain how pollen tube is formed. Okay, B. Explain what happened to the plant if structure X is failed to form. Okay. So, terangkan apa yang berlaku kepada tumbuhan itu sekiranya struktur X gagal terbentuk. Alright. Okay. So, what happen if the pollen tube is not formed? Alright. Okay. 2 marks. Just now, 3 marks. Right. Okay. Okay. Last question. C. A diagram below shows 2 types of fruit. Okay. This is referred to the mango. Then this one is referred to the watermelon. So the fruits have different number of seeds. Explain why. Okay, so in the mango, how many seeds in the mango? Yeah, it's just 1 seed. What about the watermelon? How many seeds? It's more than 1. Okay, so where does the seeds come from? It's come from the ovule, right? Okay, so you have to explain why they have the different number of seeds. Okay, after you copy the question, okay, so let's discuss the answer. Alright, okay, in the question A just now, okay, what is the question? How does the pollen tube is formed? Right, okay, how does the structure X is formed? So, at first, you have to state what is X. X is a pollen tube. Yeah, X is a pollen tube. Okay, so how does it form? Yeah, how does it form? So the pollen tube is formed when the pollen grain stick on the stigma or after the pollination occurs. Yeah, after the pollination occurs. Okay, and then what happened to the pollen grain? Pollen grain, which has 2 nuclei, the generative nucleus and the tube nucleus, will germinate. Yeah, the pollen grain will germinate after it stick on the stigma. And then, okay, the tube nucleus. Yeah, the tube nucleus, which is positioned in front of the generative nucleus. Ya. Kedudukan tube nucleus ini adalah di depan kepada generative nucleus. Ya. Will secrete the enzyme. Yeah, so we secrete the enzyme and it will digest the tissue of the star. And then what happened? The eggs or the pollen tube will grow downwards towards the micropyle or the embryo sac. Okay, so that is referred to the question A. Okay, question B. Okay, what happens if pollen tube or structure X does not develop? Okay, it does not develop. Okay, the genetic nucleus fail to divide. Okay, so fail to divide because the pollen tube is not formed, alright, by mitosis to form two male gametes. Okay, and then the gametes cannot be transferred to the embryo sac. And then what happened? No fertilization occur. So when there is a no fertilization, of course, no seed are formed. So this one already 4 marks. Yeah, for A just now, there is already 6 marks. Okay, so make sure you know how to answer it, right? Okay, we go to the last question. Okay, the question C just now is how does the mango and the watermelons have different number of seeds? Okay, so the first point, number of seeds in the fruit depends on the numbers of ovule being fertilized. Ovule that being fertilized. Okay, that was number of seeds. Okay, the more number of ovule being fertilized, the more seeds are produced. Okay, the mango and watermelon have different number of ovules. Yeah, have different number of ovules or embryo sac. So in a mango, a single ovule is fertilized. Yeah, or just one ovule is fertilized in a mango. Whereas in the watermelon, many ovules is fertilized. Yeah, many ovule is fertilized. Okay, so more male gamete fertilize the ovule. Okay, so that's how they are different in the number of seeds. So the number of seeds in fruits is depend on the number of ovule being fertilized. Okay, so this is already 6 points. Yeah, 6 points in the question C. So I hope you can know how to answer the question correctly. Okay, so please copy the answer for the question. Alright, so I think that's all for now. We already end chapter 6. Okay, congratulations. I hope you can study, you can revise more and answer the summative practice in the exercise book. Alright, okay, that's all for now. Okay, thank you, girls.